My name's Lee Brooks, and I'm a postdoctoral scholar at UCSF's Mount Zion Research Center. I'm studying squamous cell carcinoma, and we are studying the mutational lesions that lead to invasive squamous cell carcinoma. Squamous cell carcinoma is a form of skin cancer that is in the top layers of the skin. And so we can, in a culture incubator, grow cells, and then we can grow those in culture and form a stratified epidermis that resembles the human skin. And we can use that to test different drugs in order to study their effects before possibly moving them into a therapeutic role. Neither of my parents are scientists. My mom always had an extensive garden, and she sort of instilled an interest in the natural world. So that was sort of where I started my trajectory towards being a scientist. I grew up on the East Coast in Massachusetts, and I did my undergraduate work in Vermont. And I've worked as a lab technician at Cornell University in Ithaca and also University of Georgia in Athens, Georgia. And I did my PhD in New Hampshire at Dartmouth College. And this is my first time on the West Coast. It's hard to summarize a typical day, because one of the great things about science is it's constantly changing as you explore new avenues of research. But I always like to start with a coffee, and recently, a typical day has been to come in and check check on the cells that we have growing in the incubator, make sure there hasn't been any catastrophes with that, make sure everything is still alive and looks healthy. These little well inserts that hang down into the liquid. There's a membrane on the bottom, and on the surface of that membrane are the skin cells that are growing to form our culture model of human skin. And to then take those cells, apply them to our 3D culture system, which is the system we use to grow human skin in vitro, and then also applying the drugs to those cells. Additionally, we'll take those cells and prepare them for sectioning and examination under a microscope. And so my day-to-day routine has involved those activities. The lab is a place where we have all of the fancy equipment that we need to do the things that we do and keep pace with the new technologies that are available to us as scientists. But it's also a place for us to come together and exchange ideas and help each other understand our data and understand the new directions that we need to take things in. One of the things that I've learned over time and has become very apparent is that science is a team effort, and the exchange of ideas between folks is very important for advancing the field. It's always exciting to see when things are working, and it's exciting to test your hypotheses and either prove or disprove them. We're really excited because we're starting to have success with our growth of human skin and culture, and we can see evidence of that under the microscope. So that sort of small success is what keeps us coming in on a daily basis and being excited. Just like in any career, you need to stay fresh and continue to learn throughout your lifetime, learn new things, and be eager to learn new things, because knowledge is power.